Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it's Regit and it's another updatey day because it's time to explore some more of 5.9 in the Battle Cats. So, there has been a change, an excellent change I think, that brings the players who've done these stages back to them. Like 4-star stages did with the early Stories of Legends, they've now shifted it to event stages, and Bears Be Bear and I imagine the rest of the monthly stages now have a 4-star stage. And, to incorporate itself with the usual 4-star theme, only special and rare cats are allowed. So this is 4-star Bears Be Bear, and what I'm going to do in this video is try my best to speedrun it, because it should be relatively easy, a little bit harder with special and rare cats, but still not too difficult. So, I'm gonna, I don't know, you guys can start a timer from when I tap on Bears Be Bear. I've got my slot equipped, I'm just going to try and be as fast as possible. No cuts unless something goes terribly wrong, and we'll see how fast I can do it. So I'm gonna count myself in. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go! Into 4-star Bears Be Bear. Special rare cats only. Yes, thank you. Bear Grylls, our first level. Now I do have full energy, but by the time we finish this, most of it should be gone. I might make a cut to use all my energy before it's fully recovered, but honestly, I'm not too sure. But we're gonna start off with our Rice Ball Cat to try and do some fast damage because he's quite fast. And we can't use things like Manic Lion, Lion Cat because they are forbidden in 4-star stages. Though I think about it, there aren't actually that many fast cats in the special and rare. There is a Bahamut, but he's rather expensive. You can't start off a level with an A Bahamut, but you can do this. He might be in vain. Oh no, he does 1500 damage. That's good, Bahamut. Excellent. Right, let's move on. That was a good start. Nice, easy first level. Bears Be Bear. Barely Dressed is the next level. Okay, loving the bear puns. It's been a long time since I've done these, but loving them all the same. Let's start off with the Rice Ball Cat. Hopefully quickly deal with these crocos and such dangerous things, and then a Paris Cat, who is of course beautifully hypermax to do some damage, and then we're just gonna do the old thing of getting in a Bahamut if we can, try and whack the base and destroy it. I can already imagine the comments. Regit, you're so slow. I thought you were trying to do a slow run. Haha, I got you. Sort of thing. But looks like we got Space Bahamut. He won't hit the snatch. Good. He hits the base. That's good news. And why we get anything? We won't, because we've already got Doll Cats. Let's move on. Bears Be Bear 4-star with a ton of padding. I never got that level name, and I still don't really understand it. But this time, we're in a forest. Going to start off with a Rice Ball again. Same sort of pattern. Levels are going to get more difficult as we go along. Eventually, we're going to see audience bears. I think the level sort of monthly stage's main different enemy thing is. Currently, we haven't seen it. I'm sure we will soon. Rice Ball Cat doing a good job of keeping the enemies up to their bit of the base. And there we go. Teacher Bears. And come on, Bahamut. Do your damages. We're going to get in Paris and everything else. Bahamut should be able to withstand these attacks and do lots of damage against these, although Teacher Bears can be quite damaging, really, so we best be careful. Come on, Bahamut. Don't get stuck on a snatch now. You've got a bam bam. There we go. Good. And we'll get Valkyrie, because Valkyrie's also quick, and that Teacher Bear is dealt with. We'll Cat Cannon, get things out of the way, and that level is done. So I'm going to stop the timer here, because it's time for dinner, but I'm going to continue it from exactly the same point. Okay, I'm back. Not quite in the same place, but pretty much. I just exited the menu and went on to this to do other energy sapping things, so that hopefully if my grade 1 maths is correct, which it may still not be, I am quite bad, hopefully when I've done all the levels the energy will be at almost 0, and so us completing the 4 stars will give us maximum energy. But I'm waffling. I'm trying to do a speed run. So without further ado, going to press attack. And into Bees with Ears we go. Of course, bees and ears making bears. I'm now a cryptic crossword genius after having watched Inside Number 9. Right, we have enough money for Bahamut, so Regit, stop waffling. There's a Peach in the distance, but hopefully we'll be fine. Peaches are quite easy to deal with, as evidenced by Bahamut knocking him back. We get a Cat Cannon, so his next shot can do a lot of damage to Peach. Peach is knocked back once again. A little bit of a beefy Peach, but we still should be fine. And there we go, it's gone. And Of course, 1 health left on the base. That isn't a tragic coincidence. That's because there's a boss, the audience bears, that have now come out of the base. But seeing as we got a Bahamut and a load of Paris stacking, I'm not worried. They're not going to be particularly buffed, although there's a Pige. They're going to die, and they can try and stop Bahamut for a little while, but they're eventually going to be gone. A bit like that. And then that's it. We've done that level. So, press OK and go straight into the next one. Bears be Bear 4-star. Arming Bears. What's in store for us here? Thanks, Battle Cats. I guess you haven't fixed that in the update then. Second time lucky, we've actually got into the level, and there's a baby bunny. What on earth shall we do? Probably Paris Cat, that'll do, we'll be fine. And there we go, good. Let's put out Catley. We haven't used Catley yet. He's just there along with Sanzo for a sort of multi-purpose feel to the slot, because I'm not going to change up the strategy because it's going to impede my speed run. Not that it's been very accurate or fast yet anyway. But there is a teacher bear, so I'm going to save up for a Bahamut now. Hopefully everything will be cleared off. Paris is doing a lot of damage anyway as the game sort of freezes up. And oh dear, there was an assassin bear and it died. Fine, good. And there's some audience bears now. That's a bit chaotic, but fair enough. You guys can die, hopefully, audience bears. And then we can get on with our business. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, they killed Bahamut. That's worrying. That wasn't even supposed to happen. Now they're knocking back Valkyrie. What are you doing? Be gone. Foul audience bears. They've killed Valkyrie. What's going on with this level? It's a bear apocalypse currently. Lots of teacher bears and the audience bears sitting smugly in the background, having killed about half my army. This isn't good. Aruran can't even kill... Oh, there we go. They're dead now. That's good news. We'll get Cat down. He's not especially fast, but we'll beat the level. Not quickly, but we'll beat the level. I didn't realise it was just going to suddenly get a lot more difficult, but it has. So, yeah. 4-star fun with the teacher bears. Having a great time. We did it! Yay! You know how I said there'd be no cuts in this? I lied. Really lied. Anyway, going bipolar is the next level, which is not far from the end, I don't think. Wow, Regit, that's really descriptive. Well done. Thanks. We're in a red rocky landscape, and it's a long distance between the bases, which doesn't aid our speed running, but it does aid saving up for the monies, I guess. I don't know what we're going to do. If I release Bahamut, we'll probably just end ourselves up in loads of trouble. So what I might do is sort of try and build up my funds and do it that way. And I'm just going to use Rice Ball Cat. Having a great time. Because apparently he's more durable than Tank Cat. So he can just sit there for ages while we build up the monies. Make sure that we are ready for the onslaught of bears. Oh, there's a Dachshund. Hello, sir. Well, I might start off with an A Bahamut then, if you don't mind. I'll use a Paris to clear these lot off. And that was probably an error of judgment on my part. 9,000 damage a hit, although he does attack quite quickly, so he possibly is a cause for concern. But he's gone now anyway. The good thing about those guys is they're actually going to delay Bahamut, so he won't get to the base too quickly. And there is a Master A! The level started without me. There's another one as well. This is bad. And A Bahamut's unprotected, so he's just going to get wrecked. Although he's going to wreck them all the same. Hopefully he won't get killed by them first. And there's also an onslaught of faces, you know, that too. And they've just killed Bahamut, which is great. We just need to try and get rid of these guys. I don't remember bear, that thing being like this, you know? But Valkyrie's successfully procced momentarily. But, you know, Face still did an attack. Luckily didn't kill Valkyrie, which I guess is good news. What isn't good news is that Faces have rather a lot of health, and they're not known for, you know, being fast to deal with enemies. I guess, except in the case of Cyberface, when you just do a critical hit and beat it. But there's another Face. That's worrying. We've only knocked back one of them. I was going to say we've successfully killed one, but we haven't. It's not good. This speed run is turning into positively not a speed run. It's really not that fast. Come on, guys. You've got to kill the Faces. You can do it. I know you can. Yeah, that's right. I might alternate with with Rice Ball because it's a bit expensive. And I want the Paris Cats because they do the damage. Yeah, get knocked back, mate. That was actually quite beneficial. We've reached our deploy limit somehow, and we can get Bahamut again if we have the correct funds. So I just guess I'm going to wait for that and cat spam a little bit, because we can't negate to do that. And a Bahamut, but it's too late anyway. We got to the base, started damaging it, and we destroyed it. You're too late, a Bahamut. You're too late. Fighting barehanded by my calculations through energy, the second last level. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, we're in a cave this time. More of a medium distance between the bases. Luckily some peons at the start to help us raise cash. The Squirrel, so let's use Catley, because Catley's great. They're not red enemies exactly, but we'll wait for them to stack up against Catley and deploy Paris. A little bit too late. They sort of knocked back Catley earlier than I thought they would, but Squirrels aren't going to destroy my base. While recording Bahamut Quest, I actually tried to let the Chapter 3 Moon enemies defeat my base at the start. And it genuinely took them so long that I just eventually gave up. The audience bears seem to have rocked up on their own accord, not when we go to the base, so fair enough. Not what I was quite expecting, but I'm sure we can deal with that. We had the funds to release a Bahamut, now we can release him. But their knockback is pretty deadly, and so far, we're not really getting to them, which is worrying. There's one hit from Bahamut, that's good. He evaded their shot, he hits those guys, and they kill him. Well, bother. Hopefully Valkyrie can not die. Hit the Celeboodle as well, that's an added benefit. Valkyrie's dead. Oh dear, this isn't good at all. Okay, let's resort to the 4-star strategy of choice. Paris stacking. I'm sure it will work, because it always does. Oh, there's a Black Gory. Arun will be good for that, but okay, that's a curveball. That's going to eat into our army. Hopefully Paris's will land some good shots. They should keep him at bay, depending on how buffed he is. Arun's there now, so we're alright. Let's send in the cavalry, and Arun misses. Not too useful. There's another one now. That's really not good. Come on now, audience bears, be reasonable. Please be reasonable. I honestly do not remember it being this difficult. Really. I think the 4-star has made it a lot more challenging. Because you have to use all sorts of wacky cats. Let's be fair, and the audience bears don't even care. They're just sitting there smugly like, huh, look at this sort of slapstick army you've got. Oh, I'm gonna wreck you with my gories and my knockback. Well, yes, you might. Or we might just beat you slowly. Slowly's the thing. Yeah, you know, as much as I said I was going to do the levels, you know, without jump cutting, I feel like we should probably do that. And they're gone! It's been around 20 seconds since I spoke before, just in case you wanted to sort of try and give a rough time. And oh, dear me! I didn't expect there to be more of those horrible things. And there's reindeers as well. That's just unfair. That is not good. And Bahamut's already dead. Oh, dear me, this is not good. Dear oh dear, no, this is bad. This is really quite bad. Valkyrie's dead again already. Arun MVP, the thing that actually dies the least. But our meat shielding is getting destroyed by the reindeers, so I feel like Arun's probably going to die quite soon anyway. We got Sun Injection of Cash, not sure from where, maybe we defeated one of the reindeers. There's still quite a large stack of them though. Arun's still hitting them. In desperate attempt to kill them and get to those audience bears. Come on! Come on, beat them! Please! Beat the reindeers! Come on! I know you could. There's more! There's more flipping audience bears! This whole speedrun thing really isn't gonna work. This is more of a actually try to do it thing. Bears be Bear is not easy anymore. Oh dear me. That is not good. Cat Dam just got absolutely destroyed. And we're not going to be able to raise enough funds for Bahamut. This is beyond bad. How has this even happened? It's just suddenly got so much more difficult. This I was definitely not expecting, nor did I account for the possibility of there being such a problem. Go Bahamut, do something please. For the love of cats, do something. He's dead. How is he dead? How is he dead so quickly? That is ridiculous. utterly ridiculous. What is going on with this? Valkyrie plate. What? No, 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 no. What? No, no. I've had quite enough of this. Right, Bahamut. Do good things, please. I beg of you. You've got to defeat these bears. Oh, they're here. How are they here? This is wholly unreasonable. This level is just unreasonable in every way. Flipping bears everywhere. I don't like it. Die. Die, you audience bears. You smug, horrible bears. Just smiling at me. Yeah, take that. Take that. Oh dear. It's not even on a timer. I should have remembered that. They come out of the base, and that means, lo and behold, that we have no chance to even try and cheese this anyway. It's all a pointless venture, and we're not going to succeed. Because I tried to make my own strat, because I thought it would be alright. I thought it would just be, you know, a simple playthrough. But as we all know, Regit strats don't work. And this is a typical Regit strat. I mean, it's just alright for the easy levels, but really it's flailing about and failing in every possible measurable degree. It's terrible, and we're doing terribly, and it's just unrescuable. We've got a stat, yes, but there's Reindees, and Reindees are horrible villains. And speaking of villains, there's more of those horrible audience bears. There's like a whole Albert Hall of them. There's so many. How? Just be gone from my life, you smug bears. Go back to your 3-star levels and don't bother me in 4-star. You are actually really quite challenging to deal with. Auroran's dead. Catdam's dead. Everything is dead. I think it's evident that there's many ways in which I can improve my strat. It's a general one. I don't need Sanzo. I don't need Catly. I probably need some more strong things like Maiden Cat. But I'm going to give up here because it's a long recording. It's probably going to have been a long video. So I will finish off the bears in the stream at some point. A lot of stuff to do in streams actually over the course of the update, as you'll find out. But yeah. Bears, they're more challenging than I thought, and I must say I can barely bring myself to fight with them anymore.